What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Let's Play here on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. I'm Greg, that's Portillo, and that's Colin. Colin.
Yes.
We were getting ready to go out on the town, see a Britney Spears show, and you said, Greg, I gotta show you Project Root. And I said, Project Groot? There's a Marvel tie-in game I didn't hear about? And you said, no, it's this game. What is this game?
Project Root, I'm just going to skip the story. The reason I wanted to show you this game and why I think people out there might be interested in it is because it's like a shooter, like a shmup kind of, but it's like an open world kind of shmup. And you have different objectives, so it's not like a linear kind of game.
Okay.
It's more than that. And I don't think it's the finest made game. I don't think it's the funnest game. I was messing around with it a little bit earlier today, and I was like, you know, there's something kind of unique about this game. Not to say there's nothing like it. It reminds me a little bit of like games I used to like as a kid, even though they weren't aerial.
It already starts to look like a bunch of the arcade shmups we used to play, I remember. Where you'd be flying over the ocean, then over land. I'm assuming you get power-ups, you can drop bombs and stuff eventually?
Yeah, you could get power-ups. Basically, you have like this, you use L2 to use your ground weapons. So like against these kinds of like gun emplacements. And then you use R2 for like your aerial guns to fight these like various ships and whatnot.
Gotcha.
So you actually hold them both down and just launch them over at the same time. But I thought you might be interested in the game, and others out there might be interested in the game, simply because I don't really feel like there's an incredible amount like it out there. I'm a shmup fan, and I play quite a bit of them. The last one I really messed around with was Jamestown Plus, actually, on PS4, which is very good. But they're typically linear. Right. They typically don't have like objectives. They typically
south to north.
Right, exactly, or left to right or whatever. So if you grew up like I did playing games like R-Type or Life Force or stuff like that, you might be familiar with those kinds of games. But this game, I think, kind of takes some much-needed inspiration from different genres to kind of open up the world a little bit to kind of do different mission objectives and stuff like that. So while the game's not like fantastic, and while the game's not obviously aesthetically beautiful, there's something about it that I actually quite like.
Now here's something I want to talk about. Okay. And your first reaction is going to be to pause the game, turn to me, put your hand on me, ask if I'm okay. Don't worry about that, all right? This is the rare video game that's making me motion sick.
Really?
And I think it's because you know where you're about to turn the camera, but I don't. It's the same thing when I'm in the backseat of a car and I don't know which.
Are you okay? Do you not want? Do you want to stop?
No, we're gonna power through this. And if I spew, I'm gonna spew on Portillo.
Okay, fair enough.
That's not helpful. You're doing it now just to do it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm sorry. I'm actually just trying. That's interesting. I didn't know that you even had those kinds of problems with any sort of game.
See, now I don't. That's the thing, is I don't. I wear Oculus and I'm generally fine. You know what I mean? Like I would say like, but again, it's the lack of control. Yeah? It's one of those things, you know he knows he's about to spin right or left. We don't.
That's very interesting.
And like a car will give it away. You'll watch the road, you'll know a turn's coming up. So that's how your body doesn't get all flipped out.
Well, now you know what to name this video, Tim. The game that will make you motion sick. I'm sure everyone's gonna love watching that video.
Like originally the Project routine's like, oh my god, they're doing a Let's Play, it's so great. All right, it's up. Game that'll make you motion sick. Oh no, it's not that aesthetically pleasing. It's not that great of a game. It makes you motion sick.
Aesthetics don't really matter.
Hey, I'm just taking your quotes, brother. I think it looks good.
It looks fine. I think there's parts of the game that look fine. I'm just saying it's not like, you know, gonna blow you away.
You're not. Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, the reason I was turning the camera so violently at that time was I was trying to find the green arrow, because the green arrow underneath my ship will indicate where my
story objective is?
Yeah, my objective is. And what I'm trying to get to right now is to destroy some shield generators. So we're gonna fly. But the cool thing is, and it's cool if you don't mind not rushing, because I don't want to rush through these games. Is before I was trying to rush through this mission, and you just find yourself inundated with bad guys all over the place.
Gotta work the angles. You gotta take care of them as they come. Go on, chase it.
So I don't know. I mean, I just felt like this was, this is a random game, kind of like LA Cops that we just did a Let's Play for. I don't know if that's up yet or not, depending on what people are watching. But
I think it's up.
It's just one of those random games we download off a PlayStation Network, and I was like, you know what? I want to show this off.
You're gonna throw them a bone, Project Root.
So here we are. We're at the shield generators.
They're sending reinforcements. Be ready. I detect enemy ships moving towards your position.
And to destroy the shield generators, you have to use kind of your ground-based weapons while you're kind of controlling the sky here around you, using your aerial-based weapons, and also use your ground-based weapons against these little gun emplacements that are down there. And I'm taking quite a bit of damage here. The explosions I have a problem with. I don't know if you've seen them or noticed them.
They kind of look like arcade explosions.
Yeah, they don't look right.
Are they going for that aesthetic then?
Perhaps, but it reminds me, remember, of like the early to mid 90s like live action games that we used to play sometimes, like the games that
Mad Dog and all that crap.
Yeah, like that were like ripped out of, with awkward animations and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like, there was some really pretty stuff in those games, like with the explosions and stuff. Like the explosions look like that. So So let's see if we can destroy these shield generators here. I completed the objective, but I'm dead. So let's see if I revive. I revive.
Now, it should be pointed out, of course, you're flying a HK from Terminator, a hunter-killer.
Yep, it looks like that, doesn't
Yeah.
it? That's actually a really good point. So I have a new target here, and there's a little bit of story to be had too in the game if you care about that kind of stuff. I skipped these story scenes in the beginning because I didn't really care about them. These are the kinds of games where you don't really need story. It reminds me of Soldner and Soldner X, or Soldner X and Soldner X2, which we really liked on PlayStation 3, where the story was funny and it was cool, but you didn't really need it. Right. You're not playing these games for a story.
No, you aren't.
Maybe you are. I don't know.
No, I'm not playing.
But I appreciate the effort. Like Jamestown Plus, which I brought up before, which is a great game.
Yeah.
Has a story and it's all weird and stuff like that. It's basically like, taking like the period of exploration of colonial exploration, but putting it in space. It's kind of a bizarre little game. So let's follow the green arrow and go over some of these evergreen trees here and see if we can discover what to do next. So I mean, what do you think? I mean,
looks good. It looks like a solid shmup. It's, you know what I mean? Like, I like the idea of the open world that you can just go do whatever you want. But the green arrow is moving you towards the story objective, right? Like what you need to do.
Right, and the red arrows obviously indicate all of the
side quests.
So I have to destroy the power storage facility here so we can get through some of these generators that look just like the shield generators.
Well, now a generator is a generator is a generator.
Now, I don't know if it's because I just continued the game from where I died last time and never continued the last objective, but the first objective the first time I played this mission was different.
Oh, interesting.
I had to destroy some different kinds of stuff, so I don't know if it's just that like I died and you just start from where you left off, which is fine. That's the case.
It's fine.
Or if there's like such non-linearness in the game that, or I should say non-linearity, I guess would be proper English, that you just get missions in different order. I don't know if that's the case.
So, I mean, is this a game you're going to play more of after you're done with your
Yeah, the thing that I think you'll like about this game is that it's on Vita.
Hey!
So, it's a game that's available, I think it's cross-buy, and I don't know if it's cross-save. It's also available on Xbox One, and it's available on PC, naturally. So you can play it at those locations if you like as well. I'm going to destroy these refineries. There's something satisfying about
No blood for oil, Colin.
About destroying shit. So I destroyed the refinery complex. This green arrow is now bringing me in this direction. So let's see if
you got one refinery there.
Oh, is there one of these? Can't be destroyed.
Oh, sorry. I thought they were lit up like they were.
We're going this way now. There's another refinery complex. It looks like we have to destroy. It looks like it's right here. So we'll fly in here. I'm just causing a bunch of, just infrastructure damage.
You're a terrorist.
I don't really even know why we're doing this.
Exactly. You're a terrorist.
I could be. I mean, it's entirely possible that I am a terrorist.
That's how they're flipping the script.
But again, we accept the story scene that probably let us know why we're doing it.
They have all the oil.
And oh my God, look at all the missiles coming at me. They're like semi-heat sinking. So destroying, man, there's a lot of, I'm like destroying all the world's oil here.
I know, right? This is bad. They're not thinking
Objective
about
complete. Well done, Lance. The refinery is history.
Time for me to go.
Before you proceed, I need you to check a strange signal. Can I just leave? I did what you asked.
All right, show me the location.
I did everything you asked me to do.
They're still shooting at me. Don't give me more work.
The
never easy, huh?
background from top looking down looks really good, actually. I didn't really notice that before, but like the chasms and the chasms
okay.
look pretty good.
Yeah.
So what am I doing? Engage enemy patrols.
You're fucking people's shit up, man.
I'm pretty sure I've been engaging the enemy patrols.
These are
for quite some time.
We're in the far-flung future, and these are UN peacekeepers that you're starting shit with for no reason.
They don't seem too peaceful to me.
Hey, you're the one who just blew up all the world's oil. Now they're all having to talk to people like, oh, you got anything, Tesla? And he's like, I'm in bed.
So I pressed R1 there to use a special weapon, by the way, which you get every so often.
Cluster?
Yeah, it looks like it. They heat their heat-seeking, so there's that.
There is that.
There is that. I'm trying to survive here. I don't want to
I hear you. I know. It's hard to talk about it.
And it looks like there's some sort of experience system, too, which is kind of cool. What's this here? Let's see. I have 3 of these. What is that? What is that?
EMP. You set the world back Dark Angel style.
They died again.
Jessica Alba just got
That's it. The game's over.
All right. Well.
So anyway, that's
Project Root.
Not the most glamorous game, but one I wanted to show you guys nonetheless because I thought you might enjoy it out there. Again, PS4 Vita, Xbox One, PC. Kind of an open world inspired shmup with various objectives and stuff. Not a linear game, not a front to back, left to right, up to down kind of game, which is different for not to say unprecedented in this genre because it's not, but different. for the genre. And I like that the shmup seems to be coming back on console this generation, which is nice as well. Again, not to say that they were not there at all last generation, but to say that
A resurgence in popularity.
yeah, it seems like there's something going on with the genre, and it seems like people are taking notice of it again, which is nice.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of Project Root? Let us know in the comments. Then make sure you keep coming back here each and every weekday for a new Let's Play on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve.